Yo, what up you guys, Bacardi here, and today we're going to be doing a second listen to BTS's Map the Soul 7, the full album, or at least the new songs on it, but this time with the lyric translation videos. And yeah, obviously did my first listen with no lyrics, but that video got blocked because, Big Hit was just like, no. So, I edited it and I'm trying to re-upload it. So hopefully it goes through this time. But that was a learning experience because, I will be editing, this video as well because, back in the day, I think Big Hit, used to be cool with, full album reactions almost, but I guess now, or maybe it was because it was a Spotify version or whatever, but they're like, you can't do full songs right now, at least for this album, I guess. And yeah, let's talk about the album, I guess. I mean, I absolutely love it. Even though I don't know the lyrics of a lot of the songs, just as an album, just as how it sounds, it is one of their best. I can say that right now. We can debate, where it will rank. But as far as, this time, in their career, in their lives, in their discography, it is such a amazing, little bookend on this chapter in their life. The album's amazing is what I'm trying to say. I adore it. My favorite songs are still Moon with Jin, Respect, Namjoon, Yoongi, and then Tae with Inner Child. Those are my three favorites so far. But going through the lyrics, I'm going to see if that changes. So let's just get into it. Let me find the longer version of Yoongi's interlude.
네가 바라던 게 이런 게 아니었니 울던가 뭐가 두려워 네가 원하던 게 이런 게 아니었니 네가 바란 삶 네가 원한 삶 네가 피한 삶 그 없이 다르지 거기에다 너는
Whoa, he's doing that way too fast flow for me. Okay, life you wish for, life you long for, life you choose, you've got them all.
네가 바란 삶 네가 원한 삶 네가 피한 삶 그 없이 다르지 거기에다 너는 because 네가 원한 건 모든 걸 가졌지 근데 뭐가 문제야
Callbacks.
아님 노통과 싫어 그럼 달리던가 뭐 멈추던가 한 가지만 하라고 징징대지 말고 알려줄 수가 없다고 정말 몰랐었냐고 네가 가진 만큼만 나는 가져갈게 그게 뭐든지 말여 때론 너의 휴식은 추락이 된단 걸 이제 알겠니 매번 최선이란 걸 나름대로 높게 날고 있는 순간 저 내려지는 빛에 더 커진 그림자 Please don't let me shine Don't let me down Don't let me fly 이제는 나는 너고 너는 나야 알겠네 너는 나고 나는 너야 알겠네 우리가 몸을 걸고 부딪히겠지 우린 너고 우린 나야 알겠네
There's little fading, echoing sounds I could hear in my right ear. Love that song. I love the extended version. I love it. I love the extra lyrics added to it. Just adding more meaning to the song. And even just instrumentally and everything, it is so good, one of my favorite songs on the album. Yeah, I love that song. Love the lyrics, of course, as well. Okay, Filter. Now this was one of the more fun songs on the album and one of the more just enjoyable, just kind of getting you in this groove. Leave it to Jimin to do something like that. Let's go. Okay, yes, this is what I thought it would be. Yo, if there's a girl he sings this to R.I.P. her. man is feeling himself right now, as he should. That yeah. Woo! Just like I kind of predicted, that is a smooth song, man. That is a smooth song, man. Props to Jimin for that, man. I don't think there could be anyone better in the group to do a song like that. That man, you guys know, that man just exudes this sexiness and swag and just charisma about himself, and he's just like, yeah. Leave it to him to like sing lyrics like that. That was, I love that song. That's perfect, man. Yeah, My Time. Okay, this is one I was really interested in, just listening to it as a song. So I was really curious to see, like, what is he talking about? Okay, Cookie, let's go.
누구보다도 빨리 오늘이 까만 같아. My life is up in a movie all the time. 해 뜨는 곳으로 달렸어 every single night. 누구의 내일가 봤던 것도 같아. 온 세상이 너무 컸던 그 손은 keep on running all day night. 잡아들어 friends running subway I'll be in the airplane.
Already just love what he's talking about. I'll talk about it at the end. I love how he says finna. I love that.
One time for the present, two times for the past. Happy that we met each other. Now to the very end, I will call you. I will hold
Love that. Kind of like I thought, what the song, or at least like what he was saying, about his time and everything. And just like, you think about this young kid who came to Seoul, with a dream and like joined Big Hit and just he did his best, did everything he could. And then, he ends up being the center of a group. And then that group ends up being the biggest group like the country has ever seen. It's like, he's almost like reflecting a little bit about that time, and then just like kind of saying like, I wish I had time to like do regular stuff, or at least I'm just assuming, this is kind of what he's saying. Like, he probably wishes he could do like regular stuff, but he probably never even knew, like, he would be this big, and then like, he would see the world, he was just this guy who was just doing things and working harder than a lot of other people maybe, and then ended up just being like, this guy who achieved all his dreams, but at the same time it's just like doesn't really have the time to like maybe see the people he wants to all the time, or just like get to interact with people the way he wants to. So I think, at least from what I gather from the lyrics, is that he's happy about the journey he's been on, and all the people he's probably met, but it's like, hey, if I don't have time, my bad, I'll get to you eventually, because like my time is just like I'm stacked, that's what I'm kind of getting as far as the lyrics go. There's probably better interpretations out there, but like I love this song, and just like him talking about this, yeah. I hope eventually he just gets time to like hang out, do what he wants, hang out with the people he wants without any scrutiny, and just like live his life. Yeah, I really hope he gets to do that, because he deserves it. Yeah, that's Prince right there. So he deserves all that. Okay, Louder Than Bombs. Now this was the song where I said instrumentally it was the most interesting, and just like I was like, what are they like talking about? So this is one I'm curious about. Let's see just how it comes in. Shadow again. I like that line. Go, Jin!
Brighter than the light, don't you want anything from me? You say I'm something or there's something brighter than the light. Don't you give up your life? Here I stay, cry, spit better days. Every day your minds wonder if this is my place. Where's my way? From the leaning ground.
The whole thing was in English?
Louder than bombs, yeah. I want to tell you, 어둠은 말해. 어디라도 있단 게 두려워 말아. 어떤 밤이 날 삼켜도 나 포기하지 않아. No, we are fine, we're shine. 너와 나 함께 느껴 슬픔과 고통 우연하게. 사람들은 뭐 우리가 그렇대. 내가 제 pain 네 있음이라고 해. No matter what I do, don't
What? Stop. I'm sorry. Rolling in the poop. Ah! I literally wish if you would just said like shit or something. Because poop is just funny. I mean, come on. Poop. It's funny. Okay. Not to take away from his lyrics. Let's go back. Really wish he would have said shit. talking about his fame again. Who is that? Is that Jungkook or Jim? I think it's Cookie. Okay. Again, like I thought when I first listened to it, this song seemed dark a little bit. And going through the lyric video, it kind of holds that same feeling. You know, I don't know. There's a lot. We can probably like dissect it in a little way, but I feel like this song is about like them and maybe their fame and just like, you know, I don't know, like what their fame is doing to them. But it definitely has this like dark feel to it, you know. Lines that stand out is, I want to tell you the darkness, don't be afraid of being anywhere. No matter what kind of night swallows me, I won't give up. For you, fight will shine. You and I all feel sad and pain together. It's not a coincidence. Yeah, we picked this game. Yeah, this song is like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like dark a little bit. This might be the most interesting song on the whole album. Not just instrumentally, but lyrically now. Wow. It is like, it's saying something. And it's saying a lot that I probably need to like dig more into. But I love the song. I love the lyrics. And yeah, I think it's the most interesting song on the album. Still, now, even now that I read the lyrics, yeah, that is that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna skip On because I've heard On, but you know what's next. It's the song that everyone during the concert will lose their minds to, because these motherfuckers snapped so goddamn hard on this song. I didn't even know what they were saying, so let's figure out what they were saying.
오늘의 선수 입증하신 내 건소주 무기 시작한 동동동 동네북이 내 동동동 턱턱 건너는 가시를 툭툭 어쩌면 우리의 쌀이 세상을 바꾸기로 하지 어디건 분노 아니 분노 뭐가 분노인지 you know 분노를 축하면 죽여 진짜 분노 질러버린 스톱 복수만의 people 넌 나만 죽이는 게 아니야 동방이 우리야 무감각해진 저 사람들과 분노 무관심 너네 팀이야 나는 okay, 나는 okay, 나는 okay, 나는 아기에 가득 찬 분노에 나는 빠져야만 했던 그 분노에 이 세상 분노가 지배함 분노가 없음 다 무서운 봐 분노하고 또 분노하고 그리 미쳐가고 분노한 이유도 다 수만까지 소리와 아기도 다 매한까지 분노 hearts 이따만 남의 삶을 피해가 있는 걸 I don't like you can stop
Fuck yeah, Hulsa. Fuck yeah. I love that. Go back. Bring that shit back.
분노가 없음 다 무서운 봐 분노하고 또 분노하고 그리 미쳐가고 분노한 이유도 다 수만까지 소리와 아기도 다 매한까지 분노 hearts 이따만 남의 삶을 피해가 있는 걸 I don't like you can stop 누구의 행동에 누구는 나발해 누구의 언행에 누구는 난담해 누구의 샤라해 누구 순간이들 누구의 분노에 누구 목숨을 대서 나는 okay
I love his verse. Body bags everywhere. I love that song. I love what they were talking about, of course. But I did not expect J-Hope to probably have my favorite verse as far as what it's talking about on that song. Obviously, I loved his verse, just listening to it. But the lyrics, what he's talking about, I fuck with that, man. I love what he's saying. I love what all of them are saying, but J-Hope's verse in particular is just, that is perfect to me. I love what he's talking about. I always love just like how these three just pop off on these songs, man. Whether it's the ciphers, dang, whatever. It's like these three, whenever they want to like say something, they will fucking say it, okay? And they will not be apologetic for it, and I love them for that. This is like, if I didn't have my like already 3 favorite songs, this is like number 4 or number 5. This is so fucking dope. I love it. I love everything about it. Yeah, it is amazing. Okay, 0 o'clock. Now I joked in my first listen about how like poor vocal line having to follow that song, but this song is really good, and I was really curious to see what it was about as far as the lyrics. So let's go.
그런 날 있잖아 이유 없이 슬픈 날 몸은 무겁고 나 빼곤 모두 다 바쁠 꽃이 열해 보이는 날 발걸음이 떨어지질 않아 벌써 늦은 것 같은데 말야 온 세상이
Relatable as fuck.
곳곳을 끄거리는 과습방지턱 마음은 구겹치고 말은 자꾸 없어져 도대체 왜 나 열심히 뛰었는데 왜 내게 왜 집에 와 침대에 누워 생각해봐 내 잘못이었을까 And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy 막 내려앉은 전원처럼 숨을 쉬자 처음처럼 쉬운 표정이 현지여져 익숙한 가사 자꾸 잊어 내 맘 같은 게 뭐 하나 없어 다 지나간 일들이야 혼잣말 해도 참 쉽잖아 Is it my fault? Is it my wrong? 답이 없는 날 메아리 맞다 두 손 모아 기도하네 내일은 좀 길을 for me 이 노래가 끝이 나면 새 노래가 시작되리 좀 더 행복하기를
That was uplifting, man. It really was. During the first part of it, I really felt like they were talking about like us as listeners, but there was one part, particularly with Jimin. I'm trying to find exactly where he says it. 1:50. His lyrics almost made me go like, okay, he's talking about himself then, because like forgetting easy lyrics, but maybe that's what the song is all about. Like, we can all relate in that way about just like trying to do our best at work or whatever, and just being like, even like, getting up to like get ready for it. And you're just like, fuck this shit, man. Not today. Please, not today. Just let it be tomorrow right now. And then, they probably feel that same way. We feel that way. And just like, this, relatability we have with each other. And I feel worse for them because, you know, they gotta like my job is easy. I just have to like, you know, stand and like service people. That's it. I don't have to like dance my ass off or sing my ass off, you know, like these guys do. And it's like, it's tough, you know, especially considering their schedule and just how hard it is. They probably do wake up in the morning and just feel like, fuck all this sometimes, you know, they have to. So I'm glad they did a song like this where we can like relate to each other, even though they're these like giant celebrities who, you know, I'll only get to see in the concert, but on a personal level, like we can relate, you know, as far as our emotions, you know. So, yeah. Okay, Inner Child. Now, you know, this is like my top 3 favorite songs on the album, and I cannot wait to hear what Tay was talking about. Okay, let's go.
그때 우리 참 많이 힘들었지. 너무나 먼 저 하늘의 별 올려보면서 그때 넌 한숨이지 않아. 하지만 난 와버렸는 걸. 은색 갤럭시 아팠을 거야. 너무 힘들었을 거야. 끝없는 빛을 쫓아만 달렸거든. 어릴 때와 그 여름날의 공기 너무 차갑던 잿빛거리의 소리. 숨을 마시고 네 문을 두드리네. We gon' change. 오늘은 내가 괜찮으니까. 어제나 이젠 다 보여. 움트던 장미 속 많은 가시 안아주고 싶어. 미소 짓고만 마냥 입을 깨우던 나의 소리. 숨을 마시고 네 문을 두드리네. We gon' change. Tonight 내게 네 손을 맞다면 그 손을 잡아줄 수 있니? 내가 너가 될 테니. 넌 나의 낯설들을 보면 돼. 조금 We gon' change. We gon' change. We gon' change. We gon' change.
Oh man, I mean, you already know if you've seen my first reaction. Just, I love that song. I love it even more now that I've like read the lyrics. And again, I just so proud of that kiddo. And you know, just hope he like soars wherever he goes. Yeah. I love that song. Okay, Friends. Now this was an interesting song, not just instrumentally, but just like what it's about. And I'm really curious to read the lyrics for this.
1, 2, 3, 4. 유난히도 반짝였던 서울처럼 보는 또 다른 세상. 땀을 잔뜩 벤치만 난 뭔가 이상했었던 너. 난 다 됐어, 너 별했어. 우리 대화는 숙제 같았지.
Oh, this is.
I just wanna understand. Hello, my everything. Hey, hey. 내 옆에 함께 있어. 영원히 계속 이곳에 stay. Hey, 이 작은 새끼 손가락처럼 흐를 뻔한 여름과 추울보다 오래. 수많은 약속과
Oh, this song is amazing. The small pinky thing. I mean, that might be the most like adorable, cute, loving song on the whole album. Man, that was little pinkies, little pinkies. Yeah, that was just it was amazing. It was so good. It was just so perfect, so loving, considering it was the two of them, you know, like going back and forth, and it was just like, man, it made you reminiscent. It made you enjoy the time like you're having now, and it's just like there's that whole song is just like a wave of emotions, you know, regardless of like, you know, where you're at, but at its very center is just these two guys telling each other like, hey man, you're my friend. And that is amazing for us to see and listen to. That was great. Okay, Moon. Now, Moon is obviously top 3 favorite songs on the album, and I can't wait to hear what my man Jin has to say.
지켜도 될지 너는 날 지고 내게는 just a moon 네 맘을 밝혀주는 너의 작은 별말 아름다운 건 너야 어떻게 생각해 나도 난 지금 보고 있을까 내 앞에 상처까지 내게 다 들키지 않을까 넌 내게 사랑을 줬고 이제는 내 이유가 됐어 너는 나의 지구 내게는 just a moon 네 맘을 밝혀주는 너의 작은 별 너는 나의 지구 and all I see is you 이렇게 그저 널 바라볼 뿐인걸 In the crimson moonlight 두 눈을 감아도 넌 파랗게 내게 밀려와 In the full moonlight 두 눈을 뜨고서 널 담아도 괜찮은 걸까
This part.
어떤 말보다 고맙단 말보다 난 너의 곁에 있을게 캄캄한 밤에 너한테 있어줄게 내 눈빛을 내어줄게 all for you
That's my man. That's probably my favorite song on the whole album. I adore that song. There is a song coming up next, which I absolutely love, of course. And you know, I love every song on the album, but just that one hits a little differently, and that's why I consider that one probably my favorite song on the album. I love him, you know, Jin, just as a human being, as a person, like, I look up to him, I love him, I respect him, you know, it's like, I want to share like a drink with him, and she's like, he is. If you ever had to ask me, be like, hey, if you could have a beer with one BTS member, who would it be? Jin, easy, and just him as a soul. I just love him as a person. Yeah, and that is my favorite song on the album. Yeah, I love it. These two with this song. Oh, boy, am I not ready. Let's go.
Respect. Should I go or should I you don't care.
If they don't perform this live, I'm gonna be pissed.
Ayo sugar 요즘 날 떠다니는 단어 근데 요즘 뜻이 좀 헷갈려 그걸 한데 누굴 자꾸 뭐만 하면 나도 잘은 몰라 brother 낸들 알아 분명히 사랑보다 상위중요 해서 난 도무지 쉽게 말 못해 아득하거든 그 무게와 두개 언젠가 당장이 말할 수 있게 되기를 진심을 다해서 내게 또 모든 영감을 쉽게 말하지마 yeah. 아직 나도 잘 모르겠으니까 yeah. 뭔지 모르는데 다시 들여다보길 One time, two time 쉽게 말하는래
I love how they take it back to old school hip hop. Yep. Oh, the beat is so good. The sample's amazing.
네가 리스펙을 알아?
모르겠습니다.
나는
Oh,
모르겠다.
there's no translation for this?
존경,
뭐 다시 들여다보라 모르겠어.
존중,
존중! 존경!
뭐 이게 리스펙 알겠나 막 그런 생각을 막 하게 되는데.
영어는 어렵습니다.
그러니까.
Still feel the same way. That is top 3 songs on the album, and man, I love them for that. What it was saying, and there were no 2 better members to do something like that than them, and I'm so glad that I finally got a song with just the 2 of them together, and I hope they play it live. I really do, because I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, yeah, that song is fantastic. I love what it's talking about, and just like coming from them, it makes it even that much better. Yeah, really, really well done. Not just like lyrically, but just as a song all around. That was just fantastic. Okay, final song on the album, and maybe the most meaningful lyrically. Let's see.
가진 게 꿈밖에 없었네 눈 뜨면 뿌연 아침밤 밤새 춤을 추며 노래해 그 끝이 없던 악보들 우린 호기롭게 shout 또 던져봐 세상과 첫 sound Don't wanna die but so much pain Too much crime 속 묻어지는 칼라 We were only 7 Let me have you 누가 우리 와도 누가 남을 곁도 걸어가 We are 맞서 우리는 했고 나쁜 기억도 많은 시련도 다 호기롭게 우리 망하는지 bulletproof
내 생각제 아직 꿈속인 건 아닐까 길었던 겨울 끝에 온 게 진짜 봄일까 모두 비웃던 한참 부끄럽던 여름 이건 새로 된 조명 bulletproof
We were only seven 내게 돌아왔죠 우린 값이 없어 anymore We are together bulletproof Yeah we have you 누가 우리 와도 누가 남을 곁도 걸어가 We are forever bulletproof Yeah we get to heaven 다시 멈추지 않을래 여기 우리가 함께이기에
Tell me your every step
Yeah, we are not something we do. Yeah, we are not seven with you. Yeah, we are not seven with you.
I don't know what else I could say. The song speaks for itself, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is this beautiful culmination of this journey, mainly with them, but also us, because we're fans. But mostly them, and just like what they went through, and that name or that title, Bulletproof. It means so much more now, That song was incredible. The lyrics were incredible. And, I'm wearing, like, my Run shirt. Like, Joe Cook is right there. Yeah, the very first song I ever heard from them was Run. Someone just, like, kind of recommended it for me. And I was kind of like, oh, this is cool or whatever. And it's like... But I never knew that would like take me into like this whole other like journey and make me a fan of not just them but like K-pop. And it's like it's because of them that I am a fan of this, and I think they deserve every single recognition for it, every single award, trophy, whatever praise we can give them. They deserve all of it. And this album is just a love letter, I guess, to us, but really it should be from us to them. This 7-year journey has just been incredible, wherever you started joining in with it, but it has been just an amazing time in my life, personally speaking, with them. And, I will always treasure. I will treasure the time that I got to spend with these guys. Like, I'm not saying it like, I'm never going to see them again, or they're never going to be 7 again. No, they will always be 7, but just, where they're at right now, what this album meant and said, I really appreciate every moment, or like every time that I got to like sit and just like, come home from work and watch one of their videos, or just, whenever I'm down, I'm just watching something from them and they somehow cheer me up, That is something I will always treasure and take with me. So for them, I'll forever be thankful for that. Plus the fact that they're just like badass, handsome ass, amazingly talented men. That is amazing as well. So yeah, this album is amazing. I literally am just gonna go back and listen to it again right now. And you know, I can't wait to see them again at the concerts, and just it's just gonna it's an amazing time to be a BTS fan, and just like, you know, be a part of this army or community, if you want to call it. It's some of the happiest times I've had really in a while. Yeah. Because of being in this community. And here's to years and years more of that. So yeah. Thank you, BTS. Thank you for this album. Yeah, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. Hope you enjoyed, you know. And yeah, support, again, the boys, as usual. So yeah, hope you enjoyed again, and peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.